Good afternoon. This is the Rakyat Times TV News and I am Jonathan Lim. University Kebangsaan Dawn Associate Professor Dr. Madeline Burma has said in the paper that continuing race-based affirmative action that benefits Malays will lead to tension among other Bumiputras in Malaysia. In her paper titled Malaysia Human Development Report 2013, Collection of Background Essays from UKM, she said that the socio-economic gap between the Malays and other Bumiputras will be widened. She added that the development policies benefited the Malays, but the Bumiputra minorities of Sabah and Sarawak and the Orang Asli of Peninsular Malaysia lagged far behind in terms of poverty rate, employment, and education, among others. Interestingly, she described this group as ethnic minorities. She also said that it was no longer coherent to use ethnicity as a foundation of economic policy. Dr. Burma also said that poverty rates among the ethnic minorities were still higher than the national average of 5%, despite the implementation of the new economic policy and its successes over the last 40 years. The swift and rapid development in Malaysia, she concluded, seems to have missed these minorities. Police in Belgium say they have foiled a major terrorist attack by shooting dead 2 militants. The suspected militants were alleged to have been on the verge of embarking on an attack in the country. Prosecutors said a third suspect was arrested after being wounded. They were killed when they were said to have opened fire with Kalashnikov assault rifles on police who were raiding a property in Verviers, eastern Belgium. Police also conducted 10 searches in Brussels and its suburbs in an operation that came hard on the heels of last week's attack on Charlie Hebdo magazine and a Jewish supermarket in Paris. And in Indonesia, divers failed to reach the drowned main body of an AirAsia jet that crashed last month. Bad weather and rough seas hampered efforts to reach the remaining victims' bodies. Flight QZ8501 went down on December 28 in stormy weather. So far, just 50 bodies have been recovered, but authorities hope the main section will contain most of the bodies of the passengers and crew. Underwater photos taken by high-tech search equipment showed the fuselage and part of Malaysia-based AirAsia's motto, "Now everyone can fly," painted on the plane's exterior. And that was the 1:30 p.m. news on Rakyat Times TV.